Spanish. Caminante son tus huellas al camino y nada más. Caminante, no hay camino. Se hace camino al andar. Al andar se hace el camino y al volver la vista atrás se ve la senda que nunca se ha de volver a pisar. Caminante, no hay camino sino estelas en la mar. We hear him read these words while we see him walk on the Florida beach with the man he loves. In the closing words of the video, he says every time he reads Machado's poem, he finds something new. Earlier, he reads it in a good English translation, Mary Berg and Dennis Maloney. Traveler, your footprints are the only road, nothing else. Traveler, there's no road. You make your own path as you walk. As you walk, you make your own path. You will never see the travel again. Traveler, there is no road, only a ship's wake on the sea. Of course, the English words traveler and road, with their separate roots, cannot convey the poetic effect of caminante and camino. That fact is in the nature of poetry, of languages, and of these two specific languages. Spanish, in Machado's poem, uses the single root, caminar, for the road and the traveler. In English, the tongue of a much invaded island, then of an empire, combines different roots in the translation of camino y caminante. Traveler as a word, goes back to the Anglo-Norman French speech of the oppressive conquerors of Scott's novel Ivanhoe, movie that impressed me when I was a child. Road is Germanic or Scandinavian for the underdog Saxons, including Ivanhoe, who protected the Jew, Isaac of Monmouth, and his beautiful daughter, played by Elizabeth Taylor. The vowels and the consonants and the different sentence shapes of meaning, traveler, road, camino, caminante. Different though he and I are in many ways, Antonio Machado and I both appreciate the poem written in the language Aponte Sierra knew from birth, and that I studied with my teacher, football coach Armando Ippolito, the child of Italian immigrants, and a classmate at Long Branch High School of Sylvia Pinsky, the child of immigrants from Poland and Romania. These connections by language, blood, exile, desperation, chance, and hallowed custom, forgotten or remembered, they can be denied or affirmed. Connections as I attempt in my poem, Samurai Song, inspired by a Japanese poem I heard at a favorite poem reading in Kansas. The poem, in its way, denies need and connection, but it makes a catalog of needs and connections. Absence can be a form of presence, is the idea. Samurai Song. When I had no roof, I made audacity my roof. When I had no supper, my eyes dined. When I had no eyes, I listened. When I had no ears, I thought. When I had no thought, I waited. When I had no father, I made care my father. When I had no mother, I embraced order. When I had no friend, I made quiet my friend. When I had no enemy, I opposed my body. When I had no temple, I made my voice my temple. I have no priest, my tongue is my choir. When I have no means, fortune is my means. When I have nothing, death will be my fortune. Need is my tactic. Detachment is my strategy. When I had no lover, I courted my sleep. And then the book ends. That's one more paragraph. You may proclaim independence by invoking dependence and its different forms, from parents through temple and choir to the lover, and to the end. As you continue on your way through presences and absences, you make a path to your destination. When you look back, you can see the path you will never travel again, a subsiding marker like the wake of a ship.